welcome back everybody. I hope you enjoyed that time lapse. That was a lot of work. Not gonna lie, a lot of mind numbing work. But we're done. Well, yeah, mostly. There's a little meat on the bones here and there, but we're about down to where I want it. I don't know if it's gonna go any lower. It might in some parts, but you know, I'm gonna call it good for now. Now, in today's episode, I want to start building up the kind of the skeleton for the rooms. I kind of know how I want some of them to go, but then others I'm just like, I don't know. So that's what we're going to be working on today. Hope you guys are excited, because I am super excited to get to start the interior of the castle. One of my favorite parts. And yeah, woo! This place is massive. It's going to take a lot of work to get everything done, but we're going to get there, and we're going to have a good time doing it. So, I hope you guys are along for the ride, and let's get into it. Alright, so for the first thing I want to do, let's go ahead and turn all this stone into stone brick. And I want to start marking out where the Great Hall is gonna go. So this is the backdrop. Now I don't know if I want, I don't think I want the floor level to be all the way down here. I think I want to elevate it a little bit. That's gotta go to that block up there, unfortunately. That is going to be more or less where the walls of the Great Hall are going to end up being. So I think what I want is I want the Great Hall to be more or less visible when first coming into the door here, or at least partially visible. Now, I know that might not exactly work how I intend it to. Say the floor, we'll bring it down to here-ish. Or rather, up to here-ish. Maybe that's too high still? Nah, surely not. The windows are... Okay, that window will be partially visible. That window... Yeah, you can kind of sort of see it. And then imagine a big grand stairway. Here-ish, probably. Have an archway in the center here. Maybe. I'm just making this stuff up as I go. Something like that to go down. Oops. There would be some sort of staircase. Here. What I'm envisioning anyway. Maybe something a little less steep. And then the ground level is going to be here. Let's see what we like. What it looks like. That could be nice. I could envision that being a thing. And no, this is not going to be all stone brick. I promise. I need something for reference. Okay. So this could be floor level. Yeah, I could imagine those being like a nice oh, what is the not diorite, quartz. Nice luxurious quartz staircases. And there'll be that will drop down. It'll probably drop down right here. And then there will be something under here. And then there'll be the stairs up, the main the Great Hall. There will be some, these walls won't be just flat. There will be a balcony that goes around that connects to that, probably around this side, and then back around over to that area as well. Let's go ahead and see what we can come up with for the outline of the mess hall. Something like this. That gives me block space for the floor for these little houses. It gives me plenty of space up and down to work with for the mess hall. And I suppose it could come out this way a little bit more as well. But that's not really too important. I just kind of want to get this main room marked out at least somewhat. So I've done a few things, and I'm not entirely sure about some of them. Namely, I'm not really sure about this roof. I absolutely love how this staircase came out. I found this floor design on the internet, and I really liked it. It's simple, yet intricate. I think I'm going to go ahead and fill in the rest of the roof here with the diorite slabs, just to give it a little extra texture. They're going to be up on the upper part so the logs stick down a little bit. I think that might look nice. I'm going to do something nicer on these archways here and here. And then I have this nice little floor down here leading under here. And oh, I did get a spiral in over here. Really happy with how the spiral staircase turned out. It's wide enough that you don't even really feel like it's dangerous. And it drops off to this level. And it drops off to this level. And then it drops off to that level up there, which connects to that pathway up there. And there's a lot of spaghetti going on up here. And I will try my best to explain my thought processes here. We'll go into free cam for a second. So everywhere there is diorite is going to be more or less a hallway or staircase. So from the outside here, you're going to walk into a hallway that goes left, right, and then it'll go down, and then it'll come this way. And then in this area up here, I'm probably going to have living quarters. And each one of these blocks signifies the entrance to a living quarter. There's going to be, what is that, 10 down here? 5 on each side. There's going to be some up here. And then there's going to be 4 up here, 2 on this side, 2 on this side. And these 2 on this side are going to come out into these nicer little parts of the castle outside. So these will probably be more or less reserved for like dignitaries I imagine. Really nice ones, or maybe even the king and queen, if there was such a thing in this world. Not 100% convinced on all of my building here, but I think it's gonna look good once we get it all together. There's gonna be a hallway here and over here leading to the garrison building. It's gonna connect up from that spiral staircase over here down to the mess hall. And then over here, it's gonna be gonna be a room here and then a room there. This hallway is going to connect to the kitchen. I'm hopeful that there's gonna be just like a ton of like nooks and crannies and pardon me, nooks and crannies and hallways and little thises and that's, and hopefully we'll be able to get lost in here. I think that'll be a fun touch. Oh yeah, there's a hallway up here that's gonna exit into this, which is right underneath of our whatever this is. I think I'm gonna put like statues in each of these kind of quadrants here. I think that might look nice. But underneath of it, I think I'm gonna have like a storeroom. So for all the different things that need stored, probably like wines and cheeses and stuff. And then this here exits out to that part, and then it also goes to the tower with the giant spiral staircase. Yeah, that is kind of what I've got going on so far. I have also hopped over here, completed the interior for one of these little houses. Not much to work with. Oh, I gotta put something in that pot. Not much to work with, but I think I did all right for the space that I have. As cramped as this is, I feel like this wall right here is missing something. I don't really know what. So if you have any ideas to put in like this wall here, let me know in the comments. I'm open to suggestions. This can come out. Something else can go in the corner there. I don't know. I was kind of stumped at what to put here. And this is just the beginning. I've got a bunch more of these I need to do as well. So even if I don't use your suggestion in this one, I will probably try to incorporate all the suggestions in at least one of these houses, because we know there's a lot of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, there's 12 of these. A dozen little houses here. For every... Maybe I'll do that. For everybody who comments a suggestion for like some sort of interior decoration, I will put a sign up on here with your username, and I'll basically build a little house section thing for each commenter. And yeah, I'll try to incorporate your ideas, and then I'll do my own ideas to complement. I think that could be a fun experiment. See how many people come up with some ideas for these little houses. I think that could be a fun idea. I'm not 100% convinced about this, but it was the only thing I could really think of at the time. And I think it'll look decent. But I'm not 100% sure it's going to allow for the viewing of our big windows from the doorway. We're gonna have to go check that. Yeah, not really until you get a little closer. And then you start to come into view. And you know, that might be okay. That might be actually perfect. Kind of a more of a reveal. And looking at this, I think I'm gonna probably bring this one down 3 blocks and this one. Well, I'm just gonna bring them all down 3 blocks because I think they need to be bigger. I wasn't sure of the scale of this room when I put them in. And now that I have the floor level in, I think they need to be bigger to accommodate that. I was having a real tough time with this roof, and this is just kind of what I came up with. And then I have tried many times to come up with a hall idea for all these passageways and stuff that are going to be, they're marked with the diorite. I want something simple yet good looking. And I don't know, aside from just making it all stone, I don't know what I'm doing yet. So we will get that done probably here pretty soon. And then I think what's going to happen is I'll get all of the hallways in, all these passageways with openings where they need openings. And then we're just going to go ham and start building some rooms. And then once we get all the rooms and hallways in place, just bare bones, then we'll go back through and start to decorate, which is what I'm really excited about. The actual layout and planning, not so much my cup of tea, but actually getting to do the interior work, the decorating, and all that, that's where I really enjoy myself. So we will continue to work on this, and I will bring you back when I find a design for these dang hallways that doesn't look just horrid. I want them 3 blocks wide, and I want something that isn't claustrophobic and something that looks nice but is still simple. You would think that would be simple enough to do, but no. I'm having such a hard time with it.
And so I've come up with a design for a tunnel back behind me, as you can see. And also, if you are paying attention, you might notice that my armor trim is a little different. I'm going to insert a clip here.
Treasure Bastion.
Oh.
That's
Let's go.
tempting.
It is very tempting. I do want to drop straight in. Do I have blocks? I need blocks.
Oh, this is such a bad plan.
Oh, it's horribly bad.
Okay, I'm just gonna drink a fire res potion.
Yes.
And just jump into the lava.
And then just go straight down to the middle. Oh dear. Oh, no.
Is it safe?
Nope.
Yeah, I see mini pig ones.
Ouch, ouch, ouch. Eat. No.
As you saw from that clip, I may have perished and lost most of my stuff. I was not able to go back that same night. Mildly also died, and he was going to see if he could recover some of my stuff. And he found my pants, but that's it. Everything else must have despawned in the amount of time it took him to get his stuff. So, no biggies. I was able to re-get all my netherite stuff. Everything is pretty much up to snuff except a few things, but that's all right. But let's go ahead and take a look at this tunnel here that I have created behind me. And I'm pretty happy with it. For a 3 wide base here at the pillars, it doesn't feel too claustrophobic. I like it with the walls, and then the doorways are inset to add even a little more depth to it. Just a simple little, torch design here with the spruce slabs. And yeah, I think this is what we're going to go with. I had a comment from one of the members of the server that it looked a little messy, a little rundown. I might swap out the cobble for more of the stone brick, and I might remove some of the gravel out of the pathways. I don't know. We'll see. Let me know what you guys think about this tunnel in the comments below. You think I should remove some of the cobble or some of the gravel, make it look a little cleaner, or do you like it how it is? But either way, thank you guys for watching. See you in the next one. Have a good one.